Hey guys, it's Zuko. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Zuko. I make beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content. And today I have a really cool video for you. I'm doing another haul. Today it's not gonna be a regular, boring old haul. Today I'm actually doing a website versus reality on the fashion brand Emmiol. I'm sure you've seen this brand around TikTok. They work with lots of influencers and have a pretty big social media presence. I was super excited when the brand reached out and wanted to work with me on this video. So thank you to Emmiol for sending me these clothing items, and today we're gonna put them to the test. With brands who do lots of social media stuff, it's hard to tell if the item you're gonna buy is gonna actually look like the pictures and if it's gonna come either way. Like some of the just shops that I find on social media are very hard to trust. So hopefully this helps, and let's get started on this website versus reality. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna be trying on is this lace trim strapless corset top. This is what the picture looks like right here, and let's try it on. Okay, here's the top, and can we just have a moment because I love this top. It's so cute. It has this really nice floral detail on the top. It's like a corset style top, so it hooks all down the center. I also really love that in the back, I don't think you could tell, but it has kind of like a not a drawstring, but an elastic material at the top and bottom, so it shapes to your figure really well. I love this top. Honestly, it looks pretty accurate. The floral detail's still there. The little eyelet trim along the corset is also there. I think this is a pretty good match. We're starting off strong. Okay, Emmiol, we're starting off strong. Yeah, the only thing I would say is that this corset top is a little bit more sheer than it appears to be online. Like the fabric looks a little thicker online than it actually is in person. But if we're just judging off of style, I'd give this like a 10 out of 10. It matches pictures online exactly. So I really love this corset top. I think it's one of my favorite things that I ordered from Emmiol, and yeah, so this top gets a 10 out of 10. Okay, next up we have the distressed crochet knit sweater. This is what it looks like. I will say, even just starting right now before I even try it on, the color is not a perfect match. In person, it's a lot lighter of a beige color. It's still not exactly white. Like if you compare it to the corset, you can see there's a color difference, but on the website it looks a lot more beige, and the beige is like a neutral kind of beige, whereas this sweater in person, it's more of like a yellow beige, if that makes sense. Okay, so I just thoroughly studied the picture versus what it looks like in the mirror, and it's a pretty exact match. Like even the distress, there's 3 distress marks on the image and there's 3 on the shoulder in person as well. So the style match, I would say, is a 10 out of 10. Like it's an exact match. As far as style goes, the cutouts are all where they should be. It's all distressed in all the right places. The only thing with this sweater is the color is like a completely different color. Well, okay, it's not a completely different color, it's just a completely different color of white. But aside from the match, I am obsessed with this sweater. This sweater is one of my favorite things from the entire haul. I think it's the perfect summer sweater to just throw on top of anything. You could wear this with jeans, you could wear this with a skirt. The list goes on and on. I love that it's super lightweight. Like this is perfect. It's the perfect summer sweater. You're not gonna be too hot, you're not gonna be too cold. It's like great for layering. And I think it's super edgy and cute. I will say I have seen so many people wearing this sweater like on Emmiol, on their social media, just on the internet in general, but I'm absolutely in love with this sweater. So even though the color isn't an exact match, I would 1,000,000% recommend that you pick this up from Emmiol. Okay, next up we're doing a pair of jeans. These are the Patchwork Paisley print boyfriend jeans. This is kind of what they look like, just holding them up. This is gonna be a hard one because there's so many little details in here, so I'm excited to see if this is actually like an exact match. These are the pants. This is what they look like. They're really cute. I love these pants actually. They're a great boyfriend fit. And yeah, I think it's a pretty exact match. I just studied these photos up close and personal, and I would say the match is a 10 out of 10. The only thing I was kind of wondering about was the spacing of like the patches. On the website, it seems like some of the patches are lower down or higher up than they actually are on the pants, but I feel like that could have just been because of the photo, and like maybe the person's proportions were kind of influencing how high or low the patches looked. So I'm gonna give that a pass and say that these boyfriend jeans are an exact match. And I love these so much. I love these a lot. I didn't have a pair of jeans in this colorway. I mean, these are crazy, but just in dark gray in general. And I love that I went for the more bold and like crazy patchwork detail. I love these so much. I think these are really cool. They're kind of unique and it's a great jean. Now for the fit, these are very loose, very baggy. They're pretty long. I'm 5'10" for reference, so these will be long on you, but I think they'll look good long. So I would recommend just sticking to size. For this one, I kind of sized up to try and make the length work for me. And it kind of did work, but they are a bit loose around the waist. So if you're not extremely tall, just get your size. If you are, maybe size up, but just know that it's gonna affect the waist of the pants. But yeah, I love these. I think this next thing is my favorite item from this haul. I know I say that about everything, but I think this is actually like my favorite. This is the size-friendly split lace parachute cargo skirt, and I have been so obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with like cargo skirts in general, but this really like takes the day for me. It's a long gray cargo style skirt. It has a split in the back, some ruching details on the side. I love this so much. I've been wearing it non-stop, literally non-stop. So yeah, I'm gonna try it on for you now. We'll pull up the picture and see how well this matches to the website. Okay, so this is the skirt on. I'm so obsessed with it. Let me just give you a 360. Yeah, this is the skirt on. I love it so much. Also, please ignore the open just suitcase down here. This skirt is incredible. I love it so much. I love the pockets on the side. I will say that this skirt doesn't have the greatest photos on the website. Like, they're super stylistic photos and not just like in a studio where you could really see what's going on. But the only thing that I could find different from the picture is the buttons. These buttons are a lot darker. If you want a closer up, I feel like these buttons are a lot darker than the ones in the picture. Yeah, and that's all really. Aside from the darker buttons, I'd say this is an exact match. And in the other photos, if you scroll down, some look like the buttons are darker. So it's hard to tell because the pictures are a little different, so it's hard to tell if the skirt is exact, but I'd say this is like 9 out of 10 for a match to the website picture. The only thing is that button color. Everything else is exact, and this skirt is just chef's kiss. This skirt is so cute. I love it. I love it. Okay, continuing with the whole skirt thing, I have this Mermaid patchwork long cargo skirt. I haven't worn this skirt out yet, but I am also very much in love with this skirt. So let's just try it on and get the comparison. Okay, here's what the skirt looks like on. It's a really pretty mermaid kind of silhouette. I love the white peeking through at the bottom. I think that's a really nice touch. So in the picture, the seams kind of look a little darker. Like, I feel like the material they used to make the stitching looks darker in this picture than it does in real life. That could just be me though. Like, I can't tell if it's just me, but it looks a tiny bit darker in the picture than in person. But aside from that, this skirt, it's an exact match. It's a 10 out of 10. I actually really love the mermaid fit. Like it really creates a really nice silhouette. And this one I feel like fits me perfectly. I love this. I haven't styled it yet. Like I haven't picked an outfit to wear this with. It's kind of hard because I feel like your shoes are really important in this scenario, and just everything else is also important. I don't know. I really like this piece individually. I kind of found it to be a little bit hard to style, but I haven't really tried my hardest yet. So I'm still giving this skirt a chance, and I really do love it. Okay, next up is the wing graphic long sleeve top. It's the shirt I have on. I liked this better on the website than I do wearing it in person. I don't know what I was really going for. I feel like if I were to like pull the armpit to the armpit, the sleeve would look like this. And that's my biggest issue. I don't know if this counts as like not matching the website, because what if her arms are way shorter than mine? I don't know, it's hard to tell. This is why like having a variation of different kind of models is really important, so you can kind of visualize what something will look on you versus someone else. But maybe she has really small arms, maybe not, I have no clue. But these on me, it's like the arms are way too short, and then I mean I could pull it down, but then this is like too short also. I don't know, I'm just not fully in love with this top. I mean, it kind of looks good if I play with it the right way, but I don't know, I'm not sold. I'm thinking of maybe like cutting the sleeves off entirely and like maybe doing a cut of something in the back to make it a little more wearable for me. But I like the design, I just don't love the actual fit of this top, and I expected it to be a softer material. Like this is very t-shirt material for me. So yeah, I don't really know. I kind of, when I tried this on, was kind of like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to wear this. In the photo, it looks like these dots are rhinestone on the shirt, but they're just printed on. I don't know if that counts because they could be printed on in the photo too, but that's a difference that I definitely noticed. So I don't know, this top I'm just not in love with. I don't like the fit, so it's making it hard for me to say good things about it. Next thing. Okay, last but definitely not least is this strapless split ribbed maxi dress. I am so in love with this dress. I love the way it moves and like flows because of the little slits on the side and the extra fabric. It makes it so pretty. I'm so in love with this dress. Let's get to the match. I'd say the color match is a 10 out of 10. These colors look exactly the same to me. But the only thing I will say is the fabric. Again, I feel like the fabric just looks thicker in the pictures. I'm not sure if that's like just because of the camera, like maybe just photos make fabrics look thicker. I don't know. But in the picture, I almost expected it to be like almost something closer to like a towel material, like something a lot thicker than it actually is. This is like a very thin ribbed material. Don't get me wrong, it's great. It's a nice material, it's great for summer, but it's just definitely a lot thinner than I pictured it. Here's kind of a 360. I'm obsessed with this dress. I'm living out my like Cinderella summer daydreams in it. I love the strapless design. It's really just giving me everything. I love this dress. This might be my favorite. I know I say that about everything, but this really might be my favorite piece from my Emmiol haul. All right, you guys, that concludes all of the items that Emmiol sent me. Thank you so much to Emmiol for letting me try some things out and letting me share it with all of you. I do have a discount code for you all. The code is ZUCO20. You can get 20% off on your online purchase from the Emmiol store. This code only lasts until August, but after that, my code will go down to 18% off, and you could use the code ZUCO18. So thank you guys so much for even clicking on this video and making it this far. It really would mean a lot to me if you subscribed, if you're interested, and I will see you all next week with a new video. Bye.